Okay, so now chapter 6. We are going to have a look at chapter 6, which is about income statement. I explained you briefly before what is income statement and where income statement fall in the process of making accounts. So first we make journals, then we make ledger, then we make trial balance, then we make income statement, and then we make balance sheet. So the we transfer the amount from journal into ledger, we transfer the amount from ledger into trial balance, from trial balance we transfer the amount into income statement and balance sheet. So here we have one arrow and two arrows, so we have to divide here which amount will go in income statement and which amount will go in balance sheet, depending on, I have explained you before, according to this. So assets will go in balance sheet, liabilities will go in balance sheet, income will go in income statement, capital will go in balance sheet, expenses will go in income statement, and drawings will go in balance sheet. Now the trial balance will look something like this, I told you before, and all the expenses, all the assets will go in balance sheet, balance sheet, balance sheet, balance sheet, balance sheet, income statement, income statement. So at the end of the day you have to make sure this both are balanced. Okay, so once you have done trial balance, we are going to make income statement. Income statement, you have to make sure that you have sales, then you have purchase, you have gross profit, you have other income, you have expenses which you have to minus out. Now in last class I told you this is the format, right? You have sales, you have purchase, you minus it off, you will get gross profit. Selling price, this is buying price. Let's say you buy one phone for 1000 ringgit and you sell it for 1200 ringgit, and this one is 1000. So how much profit did you make? How much gross profit did you make is 200. Now did you have any other income? Maybe when you bought this phone you received 80 ringgit discount from supplier. Discount received from supplier, you receive 80 ringgit discount. Expenses, maybe you were renting a shop and you paid 50 ringgit rental, you paid uh, 10 ringgit loan interest, and you paid a salary to yourself for one day, maybe 50. So your total expenses were 110. So this was the gross profit. You received other income 80, so it became 200 plus 80, 280 minus 110, it became 90 ringgit. This was your profit. Now I am going to make it a bit more, how to say, in detail. Okay, so what we can do here is, I think I can move this one down. So this is basically doesn't come like this. Okay, I'm going to take another example here. Now this is cost of goods sold. Now just now I gave you example of one good, but let's say you are doing a business, right? So in business what happen is you will have many goods, and when you have many goods, you when you are about to close your business, you will have some goods you are not able to sell. For example, you have 500 phones, not RM 500, 500 phones. So maybe each phone is for RM 300. Let's say each phone is for RM 300. So how much this phone worth? This phone worth here equal 300 times 500. What is that? What did just happen? 500 times 300. Okay, so these are the phones, you bought this much phones. Now it's not compulsory that you sell all these 500 phones the day you buy, right, or in the year you buy. Let's say you bought 500 phones in year 1 or maybe 2020, but it's not necessary you can sell all these phones. Maybe you sold 250 phones, and one phone selling price is RM. You bought it for 300, so you have to make the price higher, right? So maybe you sold it for 400, so you sold 250 units. Let's say you bought 500 units, but you only sold 250 units and 400 each. So that is going to be your revenue, your sales. Okay, sales or revenue. Now this is heading, no amount in front of this is heading. Okay, just like income and expense heading, so no amount in front. Opening inventory mean, okay, first go to closing inventory. So let's say you was not able to sell 250 units, you bought 500 units here, but you only sold 250. So how many remaining units? 250, right, at 300. So that is going to be your closing inventory. Okay, so that is going to be your closing inventory. No opening inventory if this is your first year. So no opening inventory if this is your first year. Now what is opening inventory? Let's say this is year 20, right, year 2020. When you make the income statement for 2021, right, I will copy this, and let's say you are making the income statement for year 2021. You already done 2020, now you are in 2021. Now your this closing inventory here, this one will become opening inventory for this year. Okay, that means when you close your business, let's say if I were to take the example of 1 year, right, then I will say you bought 500 phones, okay, but you was not able to sell 250 phones. Does not mean you will throw those phones, right? It means in next year you will sell them. So when those 250 phones will be here, we will call those 250 phones opening inventory. Okay, opening inventory. And then again you maybe you buy 500 units, and then you will have closing inventory, the units you are not able to sell. Now this is plus, okay, this is plus, and this is minus. What does that mean, right? Now I will stick with this example. Okay, so this is plus, let's make it green, and this is minus. Okay, that means when you are calculating, not this, when you are calculating cost of goods sold, okay, when you are calculating cost of goods sold, you plus this with this and minus this. Now this is the cost of goods sold. So how do you calculate profit? This minus this. You have negative, that means this is loss. Income, how much is the income? 80. Okay, how much is the expenses? Expenses, you total them up, you have 110 expenses. Just like this one and this one, this is just heading. So how much is the cost of goods sold? This one. How much is the income? 80. How much is the expenses? 110. So this total tells this thing. Okay, under this category, under this title, you have these things, and this is how you do. Under this one you plus all the incomes, under this all you plus all the expenses, and you get this. So after you get this, you plus this, you minus this, you get this. Okay, plus this minus this. Now you get negative 50,030. That is not profit, that is called loss. Okay, so that is a bit more depth of income statement. And then in next chapter we will look at how to close accounts, which I have already explained you briefly what it means. Okay, on Sunday we will have a deeper look at what it is. So that's all for today.